up, monarchs? I am divine. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm so grateful that we have aligned. Welcome or welcome back to the monarchy. Okay, so this word, y'all know I like to get straight into it. So this word, not gonna lie, it convicted me a little bit. Okay, but it's good. Okay, so you know, I was journaling one day and I was praying for my husband, for my marriage, and the Lord said something to me. He said, what you want in your partner, I want from you. Right. Okay. So I was just, you know, expressing to God on my heart how I wanted to be able to spend more time, you know, with my husband. How I didn't feel like we were able to spend a lot of like quality time together. Right. And just other things, you know, that I wanted to see grow and develop in our marriage. And he said, the things that you are looking for and want in your marriage and from your husband, I want from you. And it really put it into perspective, because right now, you know, I have been married for a little bit over a year, and so still newly married, and I have a newborn baby. We have a newborn baby. She's 7 months, so I'm still new to parenthood, motherhood. And so I'm trying to, like, in that space of trying to navigate how everything works together, right? How do I get the things done that I need to get done and still give the time and energy and attention to my marriage, the time, energy, attention to my daughter, time, energy, and attention to my own purpose, my own goals, my own aspirations, right? And it really put into perspective for me that it is a little difficult, right? Because it's like I want, you know, anybody that is a parent, especially if you're a mom, you know, like an hour doesn't seem like a long time, but sometimes it's difficult to get an hour to yourself when you're a parent. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so 24/7 with my daughter, right, with my child. So, you know, there are days where she might only sleep and during her nap times for 30 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I need to get things done. Right? But it's me trying to figure out, okay, how can I create a system, right, where I can carve out that time to spend time with God, that intimate quality time with God, where I'm not distracted, it's not being disrupted, right? I'm able to be fully present and pay attention to what the Lord is saying to me, and really give my full self to God, right? And when I started to notice how, you know, a little kind of difficult, I don't know, I feel weird saying that it's difficult to find time to spend with God. Like, that kind of makes me feel weird, but it's true. Like, it's true. That's just me being honest. Like, sometimes it feels hard, where it's like, or at least for the amount of time, right, and in the depth that I want to, like maybe for 10, 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe I can read real quick, right? But I don't want it to be like a read real quick, right? In the times in my life where I was the most on fire for God, I was the most, had the most zeal, I had the most hunger, is because like I spent hours with God, right? And it's like, how do you do that now that your life looks different, right? And so it just helped me, you know, God helped me shift or change my perspective in terms of when I'm asking for things such as quality time with my husband, right? And I'm like, why can't he just spend time with me, right? And you know, the word in the world is like, oh, if somebody wants to make time, they'll make time. It's like, bro, that's why you gotta stop listening to the internet, okay? Stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to these other people who don't have no successful relationship, right, with God or otherwise, right? But it helped me to realize that grace is sufficient. It is necessary, right? So in replace that with whatever it is that you're looking for in your partner, your husband, right, your wife. Replace that, whatever it is, that whatever that thing is for you, right? God is saying that he's looking for that from you, right? And then pay attention to if you're able to fully deliver that to God, right? And the challenges or roadblocks that there are for you to deliver that fully to God, and then, you know, shift that into giving your partner that same perspective. Like, okay, if it's difficult for me to do this and, you know, spend, you know, quality time with God, or really carve that time out consistently, right? I can understand better, right? I can have more compassion, I can have more grace when he's or she is saying like, okay, they're working on giving me XYZ, or, you know, changing XYZ, right? So yeah, that's a difficult one. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just like, bro, just do it, like, you know. But sometimes God is telling us, bro, just do it, like, right? If it's so easy, then how about you do it? That's basically what God is saying, right? If it's so easy for them to give you XYZ, if it's so easy for them to, you know, if in your head they should just be able to do it, right? Then how about you do it for me? That's God. And if you can't deliver what it is that you're asking for in your partner to God, then that means you need to give grace, right? You need to give more understanding. You need to give more compassion in your relationship. So, listen, not me putting my business out there, like, this is weird. Anyways, this is just true. That's vulnerability. I'm working on being more vulnerable. Thank you. I hope this helps. I hope this heals. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell button if you want to know when I post more.